Technique development. Destructive death compass needle.
So I love that you guys are crazy about this series, so here we go again. It's time to fill your brain with some knowledge. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today, we'll be looking at 10 details and facts that you missed in Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Volume 8. Wow, we're really at Volume 8, huh? I'll be doing my best to stay away from spoilers, but you know, light spoiler warning. Comment below on your favorite ones or the one you found most interesting, and stick around for fact 2. Maybe I'll blow your mind with that one. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off our list at number 10, Urokodaki's original hair color. Many call him the Demon Slayer Kakashi. Though we haven't seen him in battle, we can assume that he's fairly powerful, being that he was a former water pillar and he trained Tanjuro and Gyu. Anyways, another fact that many people may get wrong is thinking that his hair was originally white. His hair is actually originally black. You can see it in episode 5 when it shows a flashback of him in his younger days. Pretty cool the anime would do that if you ask me. At our number 9, Daki's shoes during the fight. Like Piccolo from Dragon Ball, Daki seems to have the ability to make clothes appear out of nowhere. You're probably asking yourself, Kyle, what are you talking about? Well, during Tanjuro and Daki's match, her leg was severed. If you didn't notice, her leggings were sliced off too, along with her shoes. When she regenerates her clothes. This isn't too surprising, seeing that she's the Obi demon that uses cloth-like material made out of her skin. She can definitely regenerate clothes. Well, what minimal she wears. What is surprising is that her shoes gets regenerated as well. Is that made out of her flesh? Like, who, what, where, when? I have so many questions. At our number 8, each episode has a theme at the title. Eagle-eyed viewers would have noticed that at the title of each Demon Slayer episode, there seems to be a background that can tell what's going to be the center of attention in the episode. Some examples are in the episode, things are gonna get real flashy. We see Tengen's tattoo. Also within the episode Layered Memories, you can see what looks like cells over cloth, which speaks to Muzan's cells recognizing Tanjuro as a huge threat due to his encounter with a very powerful Demon Slayer in the past. If you can spot any more of these, let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to see all of them. At our number 7, Child Muzan goes to a bookstore. So, somewhere in a very wealthy district in Japan, a family struggles to get a child, and they finally get one. A mild-mannered Toshinuki that can't go out in the sunlight. Too bad they don't know this is a 2,000-year-old demon hell-bent on ending humanity. That aside, he seems to like this little bookstore as it has a wealth of knowledge. The Iwawado bookstore means celebration. I just wanted you to know that. Pretty useless fact for now, if you ask me. Where is it? At our number 6, urban legend around Daki. So you know Demon Slayer is deeply rooted in Japanese culture, so here's one for you. When Daki stretched out her neck to avoid being decapitated by Tanjuro, it's actually in reference to an urban legend, that being of the yokai Rokurokuri. These are humanoid-looking creatures with long, stretched-out necks. Some can even effectively detach their heads. Just creepy to say the least. This urban legend was created specifically to scare people who like to stay up past midnight, like myself. But all in all, I think these are created just to scare kids. It's pretty cool. Halfway through our list at number 5, Nezuko's hair. Did you notice that Nezuko's hair is never the same as it was back in episode 1? Why is that? Well, the simple answer, Tanjuro doesn't know how to fix it, so he just lets it flow. He's terrible at those things. He does know how to cut his own hair and to affix that decorative piece to her hair, but other than that, he can't. And she doesn't know how to do it herself either, so they both decided to keep it as wild as it can get. Since we're on the topic of Nezuko, at our number 4, let's look at Nezuko's name. Demon Slayer is very clever when it comes on to names, and Nezuko's isn't any different. The first kanji of Nezuko's name means red bean. It's also a part of the Japanese word for a flower, which is the Japanese snowball, whereas the second kanji is translated to child. The first kanji of her last name translates to a traditional Japanese wood or charcoal-fueled furnace, while the second kanji means door. The fact that her surname translates to the word for furnace is likely reference to her family's occupation before their death. At our number 3, Daki's hair color change. In the manga, the color of Daki's hair in her awakened form is pale white, but in the anime, it is colored pale white with lime green tips. Some are probably wondering why that is. That's because of her brother's hair color, as his hair is lime green at the tips. Makes sense, doesn't it? At our number 2, the origin of Demon Slayer ranks. So we all know the Demon Slayer ranks. If you didn't, let me give you a quick refresher. There are 10 ranks of the Demon Slayer Corps, without including Hashira. They are listed from weakest to strongest. Mizunoto, Mizunoe, Kanoto, Kanoe, Tsuchinoto, Tsuchinoe, Hinoto, Hinoe, Kinoto, and Kinoe. But did you ever wonder how did they come up with that system? And what do those words actually mean and what they stand for? Well, the ranks are named after the 10 heavenly stems. These are the Chinese system of ordinals, which depict each day. It's said that a new sun rises each day, numbering 10 to 1. Jumping down to the breakdown of what ordinals are, we need to look at what cardinals are as well. These are numbers that are used in a myriad of things, mainly counting cardinals. You know them as 1, 2, and 3, while ordinals are 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. This is one reason why Inosuke, when telling Tanjuro about ranks, specifically said 4th from the bottom, instead of saying rank 7 as we would in English. To put it in much simpler terms, each rank has a corresponding number with the suffix for the number included, starting from the bottom. Mizunoto would be the 10th rank and not rank 10. Kinoe would be the 1st rank and not rank 1. Just try to remember all of that. I might have skimmed over a lot of the details about the history of this system, so I'll leave a link in the wiki for you to check out, or probably I butchered it altogether. But let's move on. I bet you're really loving this video. Here's a great way that you can support us. Like, share, and subscribe to get notified of when we post new content. To actually get notified, click on that notification bell. Now back to the video. At our number 1, Tanjiro's voice actor. Tanjuro Kamado's voice actor is Kirk Thornton. You may recognize some of his voices as characters such as Klein from Sword Art Online, Champa and Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Super, and Shadow the Hedgehog from the Sonic TV show. Alright, maybe not so recognizable. His Japanese voice actor is Shinichiro Miki. You may recognize some of his voices as James from Pokemon, Alucard from Castlevania, and Sir Night-Eye from My Hero Academia. I specifically made this reference as in the next video, which will be part 2, look out for a specific fact where I will hone in on this number 1. So that's our video for today. I can't believe that we're at volume 8 already. Well, you know I really love to make these facts and details videos, so I'll continue making them as much as I can. So check out the next one when it comes out. I'll leave a link on the screen. And thank you again for joining me, V Nation. Peace out. Stay safe out there.